Hello everyone, Sash here, and I'm here with my Seto Kaiba deck. So, this is the Dark Side of Dimensions version that me and my friend Hayden used during the Dark Side of Dimensions 100 subscriber special duel. So, obviously, we wanted to keep this one pure to the anime, only use what was really used. Like, obviously, there are cards like Wizard of Ancients, what's some other cards? Sage, Maiden, and those were used in 2016 World Championship special between Yugi and Kaiba. Watch that. It's one of the greatest scripted duels of all time. I love it. I watch it all the time, and that's where I got the inspiration for this. So, we're going to show you what we believe was in the anime. Obviously, some of the other cards might have been used that were shown, and like technically, I guess you could say it's canon, like maybe possibly, but we decided to stick true to the anime. So let's go ahead and show off these are the decks that we used. So first things first, obviously, we're Seto Kaiba. We're running 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon because it's Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, like, why wouldn't you? 1 copy of Alternative. I've been looking around before making these decks, and some people were saying, oh, Kaiba actually had 3, which makes sense, but I think Kaiba really only had 1. So, also, 1 copy of Chaos Max. I'm still running, like, 1 copy of Paladin of White, just because it's basically, like, technically maybe Chaos Max replaced Paladin of White, but it's also interesting to see Paladin of White show up and being able to bring out a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next off, we have 1 copy of Deep Eyes, 1 copy of Chaos Emperor, and 1 copy of Pandemic Dragon. Note that Chaos Emperor does have his old effect, specifically for the anime duel. If you haven't seen that, go and watch it if you want to. If you don't want to, it's fine. You don't have to. Also run 2 copies of Crystal Dragon, because that's what Kaiba ran in Dark Side of Dimensions. Crystal Dragon's actually really good, especially if Yugi does Marshmallow. You can just keep attacking into Marshmallow and searching out your level 8. It's great. 1 copy of Kaiser Vorse Raider. Kaiser Vorse Raider replaced the Vorse Raider, and it's just better. In test duels, sometimes Kaiser Vorse Raider could get up to like 5,000 attack points, and then I get Magic Cylinder, and I hate my life. But, hey, it happens. 1 copy of Alexandrite Dragon for just a vanilla. Assault Wyvern, be able to bring out your Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand basically instantly. 1 copy of Kaiser Seahorse. It's an easier way to summon out Blue Eyes. And 1 copy of Blade Knight, plus 1 copy of the Lord of D. Blade Knight, it's just another monster. Lord of D helps with her flute summoning dragon. And also 1 copy of Soggy the Dark Clown. Soggy is used for Crush Card Virus and Dark Sacrifice. And then the X, the Y, the Z. I think Kaiba actually might have cut these going into Dark Side Dimensions, but we wanted like the decks to be a little more fair, so like stop the consistency of Kaiba, and also Kaiba needed some like level 4 monsters, like level 4 or lower than normal summons. So the XYZ package actually came in clutch. Spells: 1 copy of Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, and Card of Demise. Please remember that Card of Demise is the anime effect of being able to draw until you have 5 and discarding your hand in 5 turns. That is what we used. Pot of Greed, Card of Demise, Graceful Charity. Pretty self-explanatory. 1 copy of Chaos Form and 1 copy of White Dragon Ritual for our 2 rituals. And then Polymerization to be able to summon our Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. 1 copy of Fang Acrides for our Fang Acrides fusions. Fluid Summoning Dragon to be able to bring out our Blue Eyes or other dragons from our hand. Fiend Sanctuary. Fiend Sanctuary is just a way to bring out a token, maybe for some defense, or to tribute it off. Cost Down makes it easier for us to summon our dragons from our hand. Defusion. Let's say you attack with Neo Blue Eyes. They activate, they chain, what is it called? Magic Cylinder, chain Defusion. So now you have 3 Blue Eyes staring it down instead of 1 big guy, and I don't take any damage. It's pretty sweet. 1 copy of Silent Doom. This is just another Monster Reborn that Kaiba ran. Maybe if you want to poly, you can Silent Doom a Blue Eyes back, or maybe you just need to tribute like a monster so you can bring back Alexandrite Dragon, or hear me out, activate Silent Doom, summon back Soggy the Dark Clown, and then Crush Card Virus. Pretty big brain. Swing of Memories for another one of Kaiba's Monster Reborn cards. Kaiba had a lot of Monster Reborn cards. Speaking of Monster Reborn, we also run Monster Reborn. Who could have seen this coming? 1 copy of Wingbeat of a Giant Dragon. This helps Kaiba get rid of problematic spells and traps. It also, you can like summon alternative, like effect destroy, and then next turn effect destroy, Wingbeat of a Giant Dragon, bring alternative back, and then summon alternative again. Just a nice tech card that you can do. Dragon's Fighting Spirit, just really never gets the chance to resolve, but it is fun if you're able to like attack into Marsh Macron with the blue eyes that you summon this turn, and then Marsh Macron gets 2 more, then you get 2 more attacks, so you just get over the Marsh Macron. Or you can just do straight from the anime Assault Wyvern into Marsh Macron effect, Assault Wyvern effect. You get it. Lullaby of Obedience, being able to give me, Kaiba, Yugi's most powerful monsters, like Gandora. Because Gendor is annoying to deal with, and we need to be able to, get rid of it. Enemy controller for one of Kaiba's like battle spells, or maybe like switch control or change defense or change position. Shrink. That way, maybe you summon Palladium Oracle Mahad and attempt to attack over like Chaos Emperor. I mean, not Chaos Emperor, or Chaos Emperor or Chaos Max. Just shrink the Mahad. Ring of Defense for the Ring of Destruction. Also, at the same time, we also have Magic Cylinder, so we can set Magic Cylinder. On to traps. For battle traps, we have Countergate, Negate Attack, and Crystal Avatar. Just self-explanatory. Shadow Spell is another one, being able to stop an opponent's monster from being able to attack. Tyrant Ring and Crush Card Virus are used for Fang Critics. However, they can also be used normally. We actually did not use the anime effect of Crush Card because it was too broken, and it would just be unfair if Kaiba pulled it off. Ring of Destruction to be able to get rid of monsters and inflict some damage. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Fun thing that you can do with Interdimensional Matter Transporter is Chaos Emperor Chain Matter Transporter. So you nuke the field, Matter Transporter stays until Chaos Emperor resolves. So really, your opponent doesn't take less damage, but then you banish the Chaos Emperor, right? And then he just comes back, and so now there's an empty field. Your opponent has only 1 card that they draw, and you have a Chaos Emperor on the field. We also have Dark Sacrifice, to be able to protect us from Mirror Force, or 1,000 Knives, and then also Induced Explosion. Never really comes up, but if our cards get destroyed by a spell card, we can pop one of our opponent's cards in response. That's it for the main deck. Moving on to Kaiba's extra deck for our Blue Eyes fusions. 1 copy of Neo Blue Eyes, 1 copy of Blue Eyes Ultimate, and 1 copy of Twin Burst. So, Kaiba never actually used Twin Burst, but if you saw his duel against the Pharaoh, Neo Blue Eyes was going to attack 3 times. So, we obviously there need to be a way of, alright, cool, he needs to be able to attack 2 more times. So he has the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and it's like, okay, well, what's his last card? And so we decided on Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon instead of, because I don't think it was reasonable that Kaiba had 2 of these guys, or maybe 3. So we just had a Blue Eyes Twin Burst, and the rule was, okay, Kaiba isn't allowed to summon the Twin Burst, he just has it for the Neo Blue Eyes, which I think is fair. The XYZ and the XY, the XZ, technically the YZ would also be here, but I don't have the YZ. And then Doom Virus and Tyrant Burst. Technically, Kaiba could have the Mirror Force Dragon and Mirror Force in the main deck, but Mirror Force Dragon is just stupidly broken, so we decided not to run it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more anime decks, that would be it's very fun for us to do. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.